Hello and welcome back to my Warframe adventure. In today's episode, we learn more about ORDIS' origins. We read through our first research imprint. We rank up the Entrati once again, and we complete the Stolen Dreams side quest. Now, on with the show. Why hello there, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from beyond the binary, and welcome back to my Warframe adventure. It is lovely to see you all today, and I hope you are doing well. I need to begin by addressing the elephant in the room, that being this nipple-tasseled Warframe you see on the left-hand side, clearly not Vault. Who is this pretender to the throne? Well, allow me to show you. The other day, I received this letter from Varzia. Reading NDD20. We're not always the ones in the front line. Sometimes we get to watch and cheer our comrades on, and that matters. Here's something to help keep you fighting. Signed, Varzia. And then, as you can see, I was sent Styanax, a hoplite who deals tremendous damage. And I thought, WTF? BBQ? What is going on here? And I did some digging, and it turns out I had a leftover Twitch drop from 2023's Summer Games Fest. And because I linked my Twitch account with my Warframe account over the weekend, that reward populated into my game. So I now have Styanax, and I've thoroughly been, enjoying playing him. I will no doubt show you me playing him shortly. I promise you I will use all of my abilities 1 through 4. I know a lot of people are concerned that I don't know if Vault has a 4th ability. I promise I do. I promise I do. I just don't necessarily use it when I'm recording for some strange reason. The eagle-eyed among you may have also noticed in my inbox this from ORDIS. 4,300 platinum and 3 mods. I logged in the other day and I got given 75% off your next platinum purchase. And I thought, well, I have sunk dozens of hours into the game at this point. It's only fair that I show some love to Digital Extremes via my wallet. So I purchased 4,300 platinum. It came in to I think it came in at £28 because I had like £4 or £5 in my my Steam wallet. So I now have 4,300 platinum. I've already spent a little bit of that. As you can see, I'm using a custom helmet on Styanax. I think I got a resource booster as well, because I thought, well, I'm playing the game a lot at the minute. I bought a credit booster, because I found I am nearly constantly starved of credits. And I think a 30-day credit booster set me back 200 platinum, which I thought, considering I've got 4,000 for £30, it's not that much. Anyway, the reason I'm constantly starved for credits is if I bring you over here to my foundry, I've got quite a few things on the plate at the minute. We've got Excalibur, we've got Necros, we've got Zephyr, we've got Vauban. I've got random bits of... Oh, Gauss Prime is ready to claim. Very nice. The chassis, that is, not the entire Warframe. That would be crazy. But yeah, I'm doing a lot of building over here and trying to maintain new weapons so that I can gain more experience and level up and increase my mastery rank. So yeah, I'm nearly always starved for credits, and I thought that would be a good use of my platinum. Anyway, shall we take a look at the quest log for today? Number 1, rank up Entrati. Let's go do that right now. So I have once again been diligently working on my Entrati reputation. I think if I come here, visit Entrati, there we go.
Your proactiveness.
Thank you.
This family could learn something from you.
Oh, thank you, Mother. Sure. Yeah, I've been leveling them up once again and really been enjoying it. I really cannot get enough of Deimos. I think doing Deimos bounties as part of a group, it's just incredibly fun. Like flying around on your Arcwing to new objectives, you can't beat it. It's so enjoyable. Mother! Entrati standing. Are we ready?
Perhaps.
Rank up. Okay, Mother says perhaps. So I'm ready, Mother. So shall we begin? 3, 2, 1, rank up. Confirm. There we go. Rank up associate. Now, what will the cutscene be, I wonder?
Earning the trust of this family is no small thing. Small thing.
Ooh, we've got some options here. The Ibisu Spear. I don't know if that's a better version of the one I'm currently using. Trumna Blueprint? An ancient weapon designed by the Entrati. Primary fire siphons life essence from the target to fuel a devastating secondary fire? It requires 13 mastery, though. I can't acquire that yet. We've got some different bits and pieces here that work infinitely, so I can use these as many times as a blueprint as I want to. We've got some blueprints over here for Plagian Antigen, Ibexan Antigen, Zareme Mutagen, Arioli Mutagen. And then we have some of these here, some modifications for our companions. Vicious Bond, strips enemy armor. Seismic Bond, while a channeled ability is active, companion melee attacks create a 4-meter shockwave. Wow, for 30% of their melee attack damage. Damage dealt by your companion increases your ability efficiency by 3% for 12 seconds. Max 10 stacks. Contagious Bond, when your companion kills an enemy afflicted with a status effect. 50% of the status effect spreads. Oh, that sounds incredible. That sounds really good. And Duplex Bond. Companion will clone itself each time you expend 100 energy, up to 3 clones. Clones live 30 seconds and cannot use abilities. Their kills have a 50% chance of dropping energy orbs. That also sounds really good. I think in this situation I'm going to go for one of these blueprints here because I just feel like they're going to be the most use to me. So we'll go for the Trapezium Xenor Hast. Yeah, we'll go for that. Perfect. Cutscene, here we go. Who's it going to be?
Your work proceeds, my son. Clearly you thrive in isolation.
Is he going to give her a name?
Outside your control. Shackling me was never going to work.
Shackling? You contaminated the family.
It's true.
And yourself. You had to be protected from these mad urges.
You were worried about me? Thank you for the overdue recognition.
Oh.
Your restrictions will be eased. Slightly. I name you Kermeros. The runner who outstrips his own shadow.
Kermeros! Oh, cool. Brilliant. So if we go to Entrati Standing, I now need to get the 70,000 to become a friend. Okay, sure. What will I need to rank up? Oh, no. I could have gotten the blueprints for these just a minute ago. Oh, never mind. Well, I'm already prepared on the token front. So in about 3 days, 4 days, give or take, we'll be able to rank them up again. Awesome. Let's go see Kermeros, shall we? If we go here and go down to Sun. It is strange to me.
Thinks this family may yet have a future. Monotony is bearable. Hope? That'll kill you.
It's the hope that kills you. Yeah, let me make a note of his name. Kermeros. Kermeros. So if we go up to Sun, I believe it was spelled Kermeros. That feels wrong. I feel like I've gotten that wrong. We'll find out. Let's see if there's any new dialogue. We'll just keep chatting with him just in case.
Deimos is unfolding before us like a puzzle box.
Indeed it is.
I must have more samples.
Okay.
I shall languish in weary solitude until you return.
Continue languishing. As best you can. Let's go see Father.
I've been here a long time. I know what you need to survive this place.
Okay. I was hoping you'd have contextual dialogue about me ranking up with you.
Now.
I'm not going to get invested. I'm going to try my best. Let's go see Grandmother.
My granddaughter's fish were meant to be her legacy, to seed a new world. The boy reduced them to ash and bone splinters. I warned his parents not to neglect him so.
Well, not all of them were destroyed, Grandmother. not all of them were destroyed, and I'm now collecting the mutated, infested versions of them on behalf of daughter, Kaylee. Right, we'll leave her then.
Back quick. Skippity hop.
Skippity hop. Skippity hop. Let's go see daughter.
I do know, you know, what we'd look like. I always did. But you didn't hesitate, did you, to help us?
I didn't. Party of your lifetime. I've not really thought about this song in a while. I wonder... I'm just going to listen to it for a sec. Hold on. Just the beginning. Boys are in sync and there's no turning back. We come alive. Under the neon glow. Party of a lifetime.
There are fascinating things down in the exocrine. Grotesque, yes, but survival isn't pretty.
Here on the edge of 1999. I've not really considered it outside of just like the jingle. What if that is giving us a clear indication as to the age of the solar system? And maybe when the Orokin were in power. Like in this alternate reality of our Earth and our solar system. It was 1999, the turn of the millennium, which is maybe the heyday of the Orokin? Which would then place us in the you know, we're like, presumably, considering that this sort of architecture isn't something which we have in the current millennium. We are in the far, far future from then. Oh, and I do need to make an amendment. I do need to apologize. Looking at all of the infested stuff behind me, I made a problem. There was a problem with my theory the other day that I do need to address. So if we go back down to theories, I posited who's to say the infestation wasn't also a product of their experimentation? I know that is false. 100% false. If we click on infestation, predates the Orokin era, with records of outbreaks dating back before the radiation wars, which we know nothing about. We have no idea what the radiation wars are. So we know for a fact that the infestation isn't a byproduct of their experimentation, due to the fact that it precedes them. So I will just nip that in the bud. Were we as the Tenno or our Warframe a byproduct of this experimentation? I wouldn't be surprised if they experimented on the... did they experiment on the infestation or infested enemies? Like, that's still plausible, but the idea that they created it is just outright false because of that line of dialogue we had from the Lotus. I don't remember what episode it was, episode 2 or 3. It was really early on, and it's crazy to think that that was just a sort of passing comment, right? Like it wasn't delivered with any gravitas. It was, oh yeah, the infestation, they've been around since before the radiation wars. It's like, what? I have no idea what any of this means. Anyway, we've leveled the Entrati up. Let me go back to the Orbiter. I've got something very exciting to show you. Very, very exciting to show you.
You have new quests in your Codex.
Yes, I know. Oh, let me do this as well. View Codex. Right. We need to go and see Cephalon Simaris. So if you come with me, we'll go over to the Earth relay, Strata relay. we'll go to the calm version. I have been leveling up the Cephalon Simaris in my spare time. As you saw in the last episode, I did my very first synthesis mission, which I thoroughly enjoyed doing. And then I thought, well, I would like to unlock the rechargeable scanner perk if possible. I will spend some more time leveling him up. So I have now scanned 10 Lancers, and I've begun to scan Mowers.
You may explore the sanctuary for new knowledge.
Personal space, bro. Okay? I like you. Let's not push our luck. Let's come over here. So you'll see, I now have imprinted...
I will share what I know, but you must prove yourself deserving.
Sure. I've imprinted the Lancer, and I clicked on this, and this appeared, and I thought, well, let's not look at that right now. So I've saved that for today. As you can see, I am now working on Anti-Mower. I will probably get to work on this later today, and then hopefully by the next episode, we will have enough standing with Simaris to purchase the, I think it's called the Soul Battery. Let me quickly go have a look. Soul Battery widget.
Help you. Help the
Now,
sanctuary.
I don't know where I put that. I don't know where this widget goes. I don't think I've seen anything in the game which looks to be something I can put this in. So I don't know how that's going to work. But yeah, I think that's probably going to be the thing I purchase. A lot of the other things that he sells, we already have. Gara Blueprint, Odonata Blueprint. Why would I want to craft another Odonata? Thornback Blueprint.
Do not disappoint me, Hunter.
100,000 standing. I cannot comprehend why I would want to buy these when I already have them. I'm sure there are reasons, and I'm sure people in the comments will let me know, but I cannot fathom it at the moment. What I would love to make after I've purchased the Soul Battery widget is the Helio Core. This is a hammer which scans when you kill something. I just think that's incredible. Annoyingly, I do need to get the Mastery Rank 9. I believe I'm Mastery Rank 7. Yeah, I'm Mastery Rank 7 at the moment. Also, I can change my glyph. I didn't realize I could do that. I'll have to look into that later. Anyway, let's come over here and let's look at the imprint for Lancer. Who is this, I wonder, talking? I'm trying to think if I should do like a voice for them. Let me do a little voice as if I am a
path to the singularity.
A Grenier. One moment. Let me do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's give this a go.
The smashing is like music.
Crack.
My machine striking pin rams the rock in front of me. A rush of bits crumbles from the rock and rolls over my boots. I see glinting in the rubble. I like it when it shines. It means I'm serving well. I thrust my shovel in. Its plasma blade slicing clean through the chunks. It vibrates. So I switch on its inducer and the shiny bits clink on. Then I throw them into the sorter and jump out of the way of the next strike. Crack. More rumble, more shining. This is a good day. All of us shoveling to the beat of the machines. Only a fraction of a cycle left on this rock. Days, really. I keep thinking, what will the next rock be like? The outer terminus has many rocks. Good rocks. I like it here. I'll shovel again and jump out of the way of the next smash. The machines stop when it goes dark. Why have the machines stopped? Why is it dark? The voice reverberates all around. A thundering whisper. Merely framed. The rock shakes like never before. Gravel rains in the darkness. I choke on the dust and struggle to find my balance on the shifting ground. The voice booms again. It is in the air. It is on the rock. It is in my head. Merely shaped. They are cool.
Knowledge is the path to the singularity.
My ears ring like sirens. Then I hear new smashing. It is coming from down the tunnel. Not rhythmic smashing, not the music. Something else, and I do not like it. There are other voices too, screaming voices. They make me think of the way we scream when there is an accident. When one of us gets caught in a sorter, there's much screaming. The voice grows louder. There was no their mother. Out of the darkness, a new light rounds the distant corner and shines down the tunnel. Our lights do not look like this. It is a part of something big, and it moves wildly. Running? Yes, running through our line. Our machines fly up and then slam back down. Miners are smashed and crushed into tiny pieces. I'm scared. I'm angry. Why is this happening? Is that an Orokin? No. We serve the Orokin. The Orokin are golden. This is something else. I pick up my shovel. There was no their father. The light is close now. I find my footing and grip my shovel like I do when I chip ore. The light sends a machine flying at me. I jump, but I'm too slow. It crashes into my chest and pins my legs to the floor. I try to breathe, but I cannot breathe. I look up and the light charges toward me. I raise my shovel just before it tramples into me. There's a clink. The light catches itself on my shovel's blade, forcing the shovel's butt deep into the hard ground. The light explodes under its own force. All is black. For a moment there is silence. I pull on the shovel, but it is wedged between the ground and that thing. Then the shovel pulses like it does when I strike a shiny chunk of ore. Without thinking, I flick on the shovel's inducer. The voice screams. Everything shakes. I like hearing this scream. I do not know why. I use everything I have left to force the shovel in deeper. The thing reels back. I can feel it running. It's running away. Everything goes quiet again. So I close my eyes. Over here, I found one. A wave of pain rushes through my chest. My eyes start open. There's a light. I try to get out of the way, but I cannot move. The light shouts.
I will share what I know, but you must prove yourself deserving.
Hurry! He's not going to last very long. I try to talk, but a new voice speaks instead. Doesn't matter. If he can survive that, then they want his sample for the next batch. They're lifting me onto something. I catch glimpses of shimmering gold. This is a bad idea. I mean, would you trust a Grineer soldier? The figure presses something into my arm, and I want to sleep again. The new voice laughs. Do we have any other choice?
What the hell did I just read? Okay. Whoa, right. I don't know where to begin. Merely framed. Okay, so hold on. Let's make a note of this. I will call this what is it labeled as? Lancer Imprint. Lancer Imprint. And I'll make note of all of the merely framed, merely shaped they are called. Merely framed. Oh my goodness. Merely shaped they are called. There was no their mother, there was no their father. There was no their father. And then, from then on, there's no further dialogue from that floating light. There was no their mother. There was no their father. I feel like that might be referring to... Is this referring to the fact that the Grineer are clones? The idea that they don't have mothers and fathers, and instead they are byproducts of this cloning experimentation? But then it's strange, because clearly in this moment and time, the Grineer are working on behalf of the Orokin. So is this light? Because at the end here, this is a bad idea. I mean, would you trust a Grineer soldier? Doesn't matter. If he can survive that, then they want his sample for the next batch. Over here, I found one. Hurry, he's not going to last very long. To me, this reads... God, it's hard to say. The Grineer in question doesn't believe it's an Orokin. Do I trust that? I'm 50-50, right? Like, being betrayed by someone you work for. Of course, in the moment, you'd be like, nah, there's no way they would do that. But what if it is? Over here, I found one. There's a light. I try to get out of the way, but I cannot move. The light shouts, hurry, he's not going to last very long. I try to talk, but a new voice speaks instead. Doesn't matter. If he can survive that, then they want his sample for the next batch. See, this makes me think that it's fellow Grineer, right? Because if they want samples, maybe they're trying to build and clone a better Grineer and, you know, taking the best of the bunch and using their DNA makes sense. But then there is something which stands in opposition of that, and that is, this is a bad idea. I mean, would you trust a Grineer soldier? The figure presses something into my arm and I want to sleep again. The new voice laughs. Do we have any other choice? I'm wondering if we're seeing the beginning of the corrupted. Maybe. Is this the process which saw so many of the system's inhabitants become corrupted? Maybe. I catch glimpses of shimmering gold. That means it's... Well, and it doesn't mean, but it's heavily implied. It seems to me that this is the Orokin trying to create... I'm gonna say like an army, because they explicitly state a Grineer soldier. Would you trust a Grineer soldier? Do we have any other choice? Trying to create a subservient army, finding the best and brightest among their followers and using them as a means to create the corrupted, a force that could stand and go toe to toe with the sentients during the Old War. That's how it reads to me. If I'm misinterpreting it, please do not correct me. Just sort of, I don't know, laugh. But not in a horrible way, please. Anyway, that was awesome. And now I desperately want to continue doing this. So the anti-Moa is what we're doing next. I don't think that's going to be as cool as this. I kind of wish we'd gone for the Corrupted Ancient. Corrupted Ancient. And something I'd not really considered is my understanding was that Ancient was another word for like really old infested people. But I'm beginning to wonder if Ancient is itself... Let's go back to the ship. Let's go back to the ship. Cheers, by the way. I made myself a morning coffee and it's rapidly getting cold. Cheers.
You have new quests in your Codex.
I will go and have a look. Thank you. I do have in my quest log, if I show you, view Codex. But that isn't what I was going to come over here for, but nonetheless, let's go to Universe. Let's go to Factions. Corrupted. So, do we have any new bits and pieces in here? We do have Corrupted Ancient Eximus. But there's nothing on the right-hand side. Nothing on the right-hand side to tell me more about them. Corrupted Ancient. Heavy melee unit that protects allies with overguard or damage reduction if Tenno. Ah, curious. And notice that while the other oh, smelly breath. While the other corrupted entities have that semicircle sort of coming out of their face in a mask fashion, this seems to have the growth on its back, serving as that sort of golden embellishment. But I wonder if ancient or ancients is an entirely different species, race, completely. And again, I just thought it was the infestation. So let's go make a note about that, because that's something new to me. Ancient? Plural? We've only run into
ORDIS
these
for 3
creatures in
milliseconds, and he
a
realized that each time he cleans
corrupted
something, he makes
state.
something else dirty.
Who are they? What are they?
There I go again.
Could they be, this is just off the top of my head, could they be Oregon? What if that's a way to sort of hide the fact that these were, at some point, Oregon? Right? Corrupted Butcher Eximus? I'm just going to see if any of these have any dialogue. Or any notes about... No. No, it's upsetting because I feel like, to begin with, a lot of these entries had descriptions which told you more about who they were as opposed to just their damage. Their damage types and where you can find them. Yeah, nothing in there. Nothing in there. Corrupted Ancient. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Do I have any Ancient? Ancient Disruptor? And yeah, look at the back. Sorry, I'm only now being able to really take this in. So, what makes the Corrupted Ancients different is these growths on their back in their corrupted form that semicircle, that golden semicircle. And none of these, they have nothing. Oh, look how the Deimos variant has the growths like that. That's cool. I'd never really paid attention to that before because I'm killing them too quickly. That's fun. Anyway, Ancient Protector Eximus. So loud. Toxic Ancient. Yeah, nothing in here about who they are or what they are. Anyway, the main reason I wanted to come over to the Codex, Fragments. I do have some new fragments to show you. So, Dojo is the first one. And I promise you I've not looked at these ahead of time. I've catalogued them and I just knew we needed to come check them out. So, Dojo. Newly awakened and with no permanent location to call home, Tenno warriors have aligned to construct secret temples of their own. The architecture within is distinctly Tenno in origin, but these hidden palaces of bonding, training, and meditation are undeniably influenced by Orokin architecture. It's down here somewhere? Oh!
I feel a dull pain, a phantom life. There are holes in my diagnostics. If the Orokin made me, they omitted the how. I am neither code nor precepts. I must be a reflection of something ugly.
Oh shit. Okay. ORDIS. Where did I make notes about ORDIS before? Within the Venus Codex entry lies an audio log from ORDIS telling us that there's something more to the Cephalon. In the Dojo entry, he refers to him being a reflection of something ugly. There are holes in his... Let me redo that because I want to make sure we've got a proper note. I can't find it again. There it is.
I feel a dull pain, a phantom life. There are holes in my diagnostics. If the Orokin made me, they omitted the how. I am neither code nor precepts. I must be a reflection of something ugly.
Okay, I feel a dull pain, a phantom life holds in diagnostics, or holds in my diagnostics. If the Orokin made me, they omitted the how. Neither code nor precepts. A reflection of something ugly. I did theorize before whether or not they were maybe like sentience distilled into these artificial intelligences. I don't know. A dull pain, a phantom life. So we know that the Orokin were able to manipulate memories through the use of Aya, or not through the use of, but through, I suppose, the tampering of Aya. So if I just quickly shut these notes down for a second, then we go over to Aya. The essence of memory, a sequencing medium. The Orokin stored their memories, Aya, inside of Ayatan. So maybe during the process, in the process of creating a Cephalon, perhaps the Orokin would sequester the Aya of the ordeal to prevent the Cephalon from questioning their reality? A dull pain. Okay. Let's see what else we've got in here. We've got Mercury. Oh, it's somewhere around here. Yes! I can't believe how quickly we're finding these.
How many times have I done this, ORDIS? Remembered and then erased? You are a Cephalon, timeless, patient.
Timeless patient.
Why can't I be blissful in ignorance? Truth only sinks the heart. So stop now.
You are a Cephalon, timeless patient. I don't feel like that necessarily expands my understanding too much. Because if they are indeed artificial intelligence, they are timeless in the sense that as long as we can keep power running onto a some sort of mainframe, then they will live on in perpetuity. When I anything relating to time now will make me think of Untime and the Void. But it would seem to me clearly that that isn't the case here. Like, not that there's no relation, but more so, clearly he's a AI on the ship, right? Timeless, patient. Okay, sorry, I've had the notes up, but you're not being able to see. I never read Mercury. Galleon fleets keep watch over the Grineer mining operations that penetrate Mercury's asteroid field. Cavernous rooms and twisting metal corridors mark where laborers have stripped the region for crucial resources, transforming the natural landscape to support Grineer occupancy. And then we've got Mars. A primitive and devout civilization was carved into the dust-filled canyons of Mars, which we did look at before. These aging and severely eroded habitations miraculously remain intact, regardless of how much Grineer machinery has been fastened to it. Rusty metal and oil-soaked sand mark the territory of its new proprietors. God, I would love to learn more about the occupation of Mars and when that occurred. The fact that they are primitive, a primitive and devout civilization, makes me think that, you know, in the grand scheme of the cosmos and the millennia, this was very early on. Very, very early on. And maybe, again, in this alternate version of our solar system, they've existed there as long as humans have on Earth. Who knows? Who knows? Let's find the... Oh, somewhere over here. It's here somewhere. Yes!
Their golden combs snag in my hair. I reach back, parting the strands, and they gasp. 2 bone ivory hooks protrude from the base of my skull. The bone plugs of me and my best. A warrior's pact.
Oh my god! ORDIS! What? Oh my god! Sorry. God, I feel like a child. I'm giddy. Hold on. ORDIS? Do I not have an ORDIS note? I must do. ORDIS. Alright, hold on. Let's listen to that again, and I'm gonna try and... It was here, wasn't it? Oh god, I can't find it, guys. I can't find it! No! There.
Their golden combs snag in my hair. I reach back, parting the strands, and they gasp. 2 bone ivory hooks protrude from the base of my skull. The bone plugs of me and my best. A warrior's pact.
A warrior's pact. So, WTF. They're golden combs, and I'm just going to put in parentheses, Orikin, it's got to be right. Snag in my hair. I reach back, parting the strands, and they gasp. 2 bone ivory hooks protrude from the base of my skull. The bone plugs of me and my best. A warrior's pact. Okay, now I want to get a picture. Sorry, one last time.
Their golden combs snag in my hair. I reach back, parting the strands, and they gasp. 2 bone ivory hooks protrude from the base of my skull. The bone plugs of me and my best. A warrior's pact.
I love the way in which we are being delivered this story. And I know some people might be like, no, you need to have all of them and read it in order. To me, I find this way more engaging and exciting. Like having the little pieces of fractured knowledge, and it almost feels like it reflects ORDIS's own understanding of himself, right? In us being delivered the narrative in such a way. Highly recommend a film called Memento for a similar method of storytelling. Like having these fragmented bits of knowledge which you piece together over time. Anyway, hold on, one of my lights has just turned off. There we go. Acephalon seems to be the artificial intelligence housed within my ship. I don't know what we're looking at there. I don't know what we're looking at. What is... I don't really... I don't really understand fully the full extent of what the sentients were. We have a rough understanding from what we've seen over on the plains of Eidolon. But who's to say that among the sentients ranks weren't foot soldiers like ORDIS? Do I think ORDIS is a sentient now? No. But I'm keeping the door open because, you know, any good theory crafting and, you know, you've got to have an open mind. You can't shut things down because in the moment they don't make plausible sense. Until you've got, you know, defined knowledge which, you know, combats that theory, you gotta keep it open. Instead, I wonder then if ORDIS were like another race entirely. The fact that he says their golden combs would necessitate that he was not an Orican, because it was their golden combs. I mean, there's still a chance that he might be. And when he says they're, just referring to the people who were clearly tending to him. A warrior's pact. ORDIS was seemingly a part of a militaristic race, shall we say? Militaristic / tribal race, which once inhabited the system? God, I need more of these fragments, guys. Oh, come on. Do I have any more? I don't think I do. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, no. Oh, I'm desperate to find out more. Whatever. Okay. God, today's been crazy already. As you will have noticed earlier on my quest log, or in my quest log, should I say. Next up is Stolen Dreams, which is a side quest. I believe involving Maru? Stolen Dreams. Find the thief Maru and uncover the secrets of the arcane codices. Let's do it. Let's give it a go. Oh. Intercepted message, Grineer Commander Til Regor.
This is unexpected. After decades of searching, the Grineer finally uncovered the last of the arcane codices, only to lose it to some thief.
Okay, what are the arcane codices?
Til Regor must be livid, which means this Maru is in real trouble. I need to have a word with her before the Grineer do.
Arcane codices? Why have I never heard of them? ORDIS needs to do some research.
ORDIS! You and me both, buddy. I got no idea. I love that we had the same idea there. Right, let's read Til. She did to say his name, and I've already forgotten. Til Regor. Right, let's do a voice.
The Red Maru takes us for fools. Find her! We must recover the new arcane codex before she sells it to the corpus. If she no longer has the codes, you may use any extraction techniques necessary to learn their whereabouts. This interrogation can be her punishment. She need not survive. You are commanded.
Okay. Let's go check it out, shall we? We need to capture Maru. Where are we going for this? Oh, on Mars. Oh, it's right there. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Okay. There are different breeds of Kubro. Kavat, Predacite, and we'll never know. God, isn't that beautiful having Deimos in the background? Okay. I'm like, I know I'm still a noob.
I have tracked Maru to this
Bear with me.
outpost. Bring her to me for questioning. Be as persuasive as necessary.
I will.
She may not want to come with us, but it's in her best interest.
Just to sort of wax lyrical a little bit about how much I'm loving the game. I love this game. But more so, like, to me, and I don't know where the story goes from here, but the nature of it being in space and having tile sets on a planet-by-planet basis means that in the future, if not already this is in the game, I don't know, we could visit other systems, right? Like, you can... There's nigh on infinite potential and possibilities for where the story goes from here. And that is so exciting. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. I do like Star Wars. I've seen all the films, I've watched all the shows, even Book of Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett, sorry, which, let's not talk about that. But whenever I think of space game, I think I'd love a sort of humongous universe that I can explore and navigate and enjoy, and Warframe is giving me that, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So I cannot wait to see what the future holds for the game, the story, and, well, for everything. So the keen-eyed among you, by the way, may have noticed that I do have Thief's Wit installed on my Warframe, which does give me the little pop-ups on the minimap, which I love and has been super helpful. You okay there, buddy? I don't think he's doing too well. Super helpful when I'm doing syndicate missions, which require you to then find the objects which you can hand in for standing. I love like doing a 100% completion of a map. So going in and finding every little item that I can possibly find, and Thief's Wit makes it so much easier due to the fact that it just shows you everything on the minimap. So good. Now this is obviously, I'm guessing, slightly out of sync here, because we know Maru from her relay orbiting Mars, right? So I'm guessing like this predates that, and this is what would have typically, once upon a time, unlocked that relay. Oh,
Maru, I am the Lotus. I come as a friend. You are in more.
oh, she is still there. Sorry, I thought she like teleported away. Oh. I love that my Sentinel is just so powerful.
Mission complete. The captain has been escorted to the extraction point.
I'm sorry, Maru. It had to happen. It had to happen. Oh, God. This is why sometimes I do remove the weapon from my Sentinel, just because it's too powerful, especially in these missions where you're dealing with lower level enemies. Because otherwise, I don't get the opportunity to, you know, shoot them. Oh, let me show you my new favorite ability, by the way. This one. And just to verify that I do have a 4 key on my keyboard. It is so fun. And even the one, like where you impale someone, and then the gravity pulls everyone into the impaled enemy. It's so good. Like, look at that. That's amazing. Oh! Sentinels found! Get in! Woohoo! Yeah, I absolutely love Steinaks. Absolutely love them. I'm hoping that by the time we record the next episode, I will have those 3 Warframes, or 4. Vauban, Excalibur, Zephyr, and Necros. I really want to play as Necros. Really want to play Necros. So, that might be in the next episode. It depends on when I record. If I record another episode this evening, then they will still not be off of the plate. But if I record tomorrow morning, it's time. It'll be time. I'm very excited about that. Because I've enjoyed Vault a lot, but obviously a big part of the game is unlocking new Warframes, building new Warframes. God, I love that. So good. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Another job well executed.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Lotus. Right. Let's see what we can do now. Maru. The arcane codices. And the fact that ORDIS doesn't know what they are is puzzling.
So you tin suits who want to know about that arcane codex? Is that all? Okay, here goes.
Okay.
Tile Rhaegor offered up big-time credits for me to pull the code from some strange machine on an infested Orokin derelict.
Okay.
Thing is, I never much liked the Grineer, so the code I pulled ain't the code I gave them. I guess they finally figured that out. I bet you're looking to get your hands on the code. Too bad. I already sold them to the Corpus. Now, if you were to make it worth my while, maybe I'll tell you where they're keeping it.
Okay. Once the severity of the Grineer capture order was made clear to her, Maru was more than willing to accept our offer of protective custody. In exchange, she will aid us in locating the arcane codices. The following is an excerpt from our debriefing with Maru. Okay, let's go have a look then. Take an arcane codex. Okay. So, I'm gonna guess then this is gonna contain some pretty valuable knowledge on the Orokin, but what facet? God. That's so good. I need that as a wallpaper. Oh, God.
Listen up, you tin suits.
Oh, hold on. There's a,
With the Grineer itching to torture the life out of me, I've accepted your Lotus's offer of protection. In return, I'm gonna help your sorry behinds find that arcane codex.
Brilliant. Well, that's good to hear, Maru. Sorry, on the minimap, I can see that there is a Cephalon fragment up there somewhere. Can you see that on the map? I'm gonna guess we need to go up the elevator, and then we need to double back to go get it. I love the Hex shotgun, by the way. Absolutely love it.
Perhaps you would prefer if we dropped you off outside the nearest Grineer mining asteroid.
Wow. She always this much
Oh,
fun?
she is. She really is.
Fine. Here's the business. The Corpus are keeping the Codex in one of these fortified data vaults.
Okay.
You gotta break in and take what's yours without triggering the data destruction sequence.
Sure, I can do that. I can do that. Speaking of spy missions, I really enjoy them. I really enjoy doing spy missions. And the amount of times I've gone and successfully... Oh, 2 or 3 on Corpus Crew. The amount of times I've gone and successfully gotten the data from my part in a, you know, multiplayer lobby, and then other people have let me down. It's too damn high. It's too damn high. Now, because I'm recording, I am fully expecting to fail. I'm fully expecting this to go very, very wrong and for me to become very, very embarrassed. But, we shall see. We shall see. Okay. Here we go. Oh, God, like, how can you not love that ability? I get the feeling that I may have spoken too soon about Mag as well. I feel like Mag, in hindsight, would actually be a really fun frame to play. And I'd like to sincerely apologize to any Mag players for the comments I made in episode 1 regarding Mag.
The data vault is nearby. Do your best and try not to trip the alarms.
Maru, you will not believe how hard I'm about to try. This is gonna be the hardest I've ever tried at anything in my life. Okay. Oh. There's no way that penetrates this, right? Okay. I don't know how to get to that one. So there are the lasers. Maybe there's a device up here that turns them off? Maybe it's this? Nope. I don't know where the scanner is for that. We could just, you know, go in guns blazing and you know, speed through it and hope that that does what we need it to do. I think we can trip the alarm. That's my honest observation. Oh no, we can go here. There we go. I didn't realize it was only on one side. There we go. And yoink. Beep, 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 and boop.
There's the Codex. There might be hope for you after all.
Yeah, maybe.
You got that Codex. Why don't you see if the Corpus are hiding anything else in the other vaults?
I would like to check, yes, if possible. Let's climb the elevator. Or ride the elevator, should I say? Right. Let's head towards... Well, they're both 500 meters away. We'll just go this way. Yeah, I really, really enjoy these missions. They're slower than most other missions, but in my opinion, they're the most fun. Let's go back. Sorry, I missed the pass. There we go. And through here. I do have a assassination target, actually, which I need to do, which is, I believe, for the Corpus fella that we saw trafficking, not Garuda. Why can I not think of the name? It'll come to me. They were trafficking a Warframe in that cutscene. Not Zephyr. Who am I thinking of? Not Gara. My brain is mush right now. I cannot think about who it is.
The data vault is nearby. Do your best and try not to trip the alarms.
But yeah, I've had that ready and waiting for recording for a while, so maybe we can try and squeeze that in before we wrap up this episode. Okay, so this is the one with the... Okay, I know how to do this, I think. I want to jump over the beams, which I will do from here. There we go. So jump up. And then I don't know how to bypass this one. There probably is something I can pull. Is it this? No, that destroys those. I don't know where the terminal to do this one is. Is it up here, maybe? Not that I can see. What if I open this gate here? Let's have a look. Whenever I've had this one in the past, I just trip the lights. Oh, is it here? Ah, there we go. Okay. We got there. I'm glad I could figure that out. And then that opens up this, and then we grab it. Perfect. There we go.
Hey, surprisingly
2 or 3.
impressive. You found the Codex, and the corpus are none the wiser.
Okay, now let's head to the last one. It's gonna eat away at me. Who the hell was it that they were selling? Corpus. Jupiter. Valkyr! Ah, that's... of course it is. Valkyr. I'm so disappointed at myself for forgetting the name of the frame. But yeah, the guy that was featured in that cutscene, I can go and kill them, and I'd kind of like to do that. Because I'm guessing that's what I'm gonna... Oh, shit. I'm guessing that's what I'm gonna need to do to unlock Valkyr.
Do your best and try not to trip the alarms.
Oh god, not this one. Is that the door I need to open? Okay, I can come in here. I don't think I've ever done this one before. Oh god. I'm gonna have to... Oh god. I don't know what to do! I need to unlock that, like, really quickly. But I don't know if I can. Oh god, well, wish me luck, guys. This is gonna go horribly wrong, I feel. Okay, so when this moves, I go. Go. That's fine. We're fine.
Console, quick.
Maru, I'm fine. Don't worry. I've got this under control. I know it looks bad, but I promise you I've got everything sorted. There we go.
Nice recovery. Had me worried.
So how would I get in here? Oh, via this grate here?
And found that arcane codex. Your
Hold on.
Lotus told me to tell you to get to extraction.
So I would come through here, which connects to here, which connects... Ah, right. I didn't look behind me. Oh, there you go. Well, now we know. Now we know for next time. And then that also connects back there, which brings us back into the room. Okay. Brilliant. Right, let's get to extraction, shall we? I'd say getting all 3 is okay. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Right, let's just head out. I wonder, again, what these might contain. Why would the Grineer want them? The only thing I know for sure about the Grineer is that they want my blood, right? Like, the Grineer queens are desperate to have a little bit of my Tenno blood. So maybe that's what's inside? Is how to create Kuva?
Another job well executed.
Okay, brilliant. And a whole bunch of credits. Very nice. Okay. That is music to my ears. Right. Maru, please tell me what's inside, or maybe the Lotus can decode them.
I've been looking into these arcane codices.
Yes.
Did you know the Corpus are in possession of 3 codices and the Grineer 2?
I did not.
And now the Tenno have one too. Nobody has ever examined them all together. That's our plan.
Okay.
The Corpus seem to think they'll lead to some lost Orokin treasure.
Ordo, did you say treasure?
It's ORDIS. And while just a theory, it is plausible.
Ordo!
Either way, it's right up my alley.
Well, okay, so the quest is called Stolen Dreams, which would make me think then that the codices, if we go back to Arcane Codices, I think it was the Corpus have 3, the Grineer have 2, we have 1. Are these the Stolen Dreams outlined in the quest name? Only one way to find out. Right, take the Grineer Arcane Codices over here on their Grineer ship. Sure, let's give it a go. Let's give it a shot. Sorry for the coughing, by the way. Oh, my lights have gone off again.
There
we go, all fixed.
Storing their 2 arcane codices on the Scallion. You need to find both to complete this mission.
Okay, well, the first thing I note is there is a Cephalon fragment right here. Grineer leadership, nice. And frame fighter character data? What? Woohoo! God, we hit the jackpot there, didn't we? Frame fighter data, Baruch. Brilliant. Right, let's go and crack these vaults, shall we? Sorry, I'm too busy living at large with the fragments over here to care. Right, so down here, hello Elite Lancer, goodbye Elite Lancer. Whoa! I wouldn't be surprised if they've hidden a Wilhelm screen in the game somewhere. I feel like it would fit the Grineer very well. Especially with all of like the ragdoll physics. I can imagine Sparta kicking a Grineer off of a ledge into a Wilhelm screen.
Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Into a Wilhelm scream would be brilliant. Oh! I thought I triggered the alarm then for a second because I just waltzed on in. Okay, I don't think I've done a spy mission on a Grineer ship in a while, so this might be a little bit tough. Okay, that has triggered the alarm. Well, we're there, don't worry. I'm on it. Links. All right, let's scan you, then destroy you, hopefully. Oh, you're tough, aren't you? Bloody hell, what am I looking at here? There we go, we got him. I don't think I've seen one of those before. I'm sure I have, but it's not coming to me right now. All right, let's get out of here. Sorry, I'm going all the wrong ways awkwardly. If we come up here, we can then go back out here. There we go. Right. So the other 2 vaults seem to be in close proximity to one another. Hello? Hello, gentlemen. I am quite enjoying my Ether Reaper as well, which I built because I thought, well, if we're building Necros, I need to have a scythe. It would be wrong to play Necros without using a scythe. And yeah, it's been pretty good so far. I also hope you guys enjoy my sort of wannabe Prime dye job. I don't know. I quite enjoy the sort of like white, gold, red aesthetic anyway. I currently rock something very similar on my Guild Wars 2 Necromancer. So having all of these Prime skins dangled in front of me despite being able to play them, I thought I'd, you know, do my own at-home version. Ooh. Jade Light Xmas. Brilliant. Right, let's come over here. Let's use... Oh. They're dead. I was going to say, let's use our fourth ability.
Is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Lotus, don't worry. You're looking at a seasoned veteran. I feel like I'm definitely going to get caught here.
Alarms.
Yeah, shit.
Is imminent.
I will try my best. Can I go in here? Okay, I've made a fatal mistake, guys. Let me on, quick! Go, go, go! 28 seconds! No! Oh, we've got it, we're good, we're good. That was a shit show.
Still intact. Good work. You found the arcane codex.
Lotus, I do not deserve your praise.
See if there's anything else in the remaining data vaults.
Well, apparently that... Oh, shit. Hello. That wasn't meant to happen. You didn't see that. Apparently there is going to be some other stuff over in the data vaults. But I'm guessing you only need to do one in order to do this mission. Because the other one we did, we only got one Codex, or Codices, should I say, despite unlocking all three of them. And I'm guessing there's, you know, like, in order to not make people upset, you just do one and that's enough. So whether they're hiding all of them in one, or we have to do all of them to get them, I don't know. Okay. Let's go.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Okay, I'm not going to make the same mistake. Cut to 3 seconds from now when I make the same mistake. Right, what do we got down here? We've got a Leech Eximus.
Alarms. Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry.
I've made the same mistake. Oh, shit. Okay, we don't have a lot of time. We do not have a lot of time. I don't even know what these are doing. According to the minimap, we need to go this way. We've got 27 seconds. Okay, open, 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 open! Oh, we got there. Thank God. Woo! Come on!
Still intact.
Oh.
You've got the codices, and there's nothing more for us here. Get to extraction.
I am chuffed. I'm very happy. I think had I failed this in front of all of you watching at home, I would have not been able to have lived with the embarrassment. Oh, there we go. All right, 200 meters this way. I should probably mention, and I should be doing this at the beginning of the episodes. Thank you all so much for resonating with this playthrough. I cannot believe how lucky I am, not only to have all of you wonderful people watching and enjoying, but leaving such wonderful comments. Like,
Another job well executed.
I feel like I'm in a dream. You're all so kind and sweet, and it's just, yeah, it's amazing. So thank you, sincerely. I hope that you can continue to enjoy the playthrough as we make our way deeper into this game. Okay, I'm guessing now we're going to go and get the other ones from the corpus.
At these codices?
I've not.
They are absolutely beautiful, composed with such elegance and grace. I've never seen anything like them.
Oh.
Is there even an operator capable of writing anything so perfect?
But you still have no idea what they mean, do you?
We do not know.
No, not really. Well, I wouldn't expect the likes of you to understand.
I love that they've got a good bit of banter going on. That's so cute. Right, let's go. Oh, Phobos. I've not even been to Phobos, have I? I believe this is my very first time on Phobos, like ever. Corpus Amalgam. Brand new tile set. Okay, let's have a go. I know a lot of people were mentioning I could have gone through Phobos to get to the Void. I will do that at some point. I was fearful of going to the Void because, again, I thought the Void was going to be like endgame. Like, that is where a lot of these questions would have their answers come in. But a lot of people have said, oh no, there's no spoilers there. If you can access it on the star map...
down the remaining arcane codices to this corpus facility.
If you can access it on the star map, it won't be a spoiler. But then that is immediately thrown into question, because the amount of people I have had say, don't go here, don't go there, that location will be a spoiler. There's somewhere, something that ends populist or something is somewhere I shouldn't be going right now. Like, I'm so torn because there's so much conflicting information being levied in my direction that it makes the game even more overwhelming. Nowhere is a spoiler. You can go anywhere. Oh, don't go to these very specific places. They contain extreme spoilers. It's like, okay, what do I do? Who do I trust? Nice. Okay. Let's go in.
Console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Yeah, don't worry. I think I've got this. Emphasis on think, because this might go horribly wrong.
You've triggered the alarms.
That's fine. We're close enough that I think I can just go and get it. So dash into this. Grab this. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I made a bit of a boo-boo, but we can remedy it. There we go. Oh. That was a bit touch and go, but we got there. Sorry. That did not look good, but we got there. Right, let's go up here. No, sorry, let's go down here. And then up here. Right. The question still remains as to who and what the Corpus Amalgam are, because they're clearly something more than just your typical run-of-the-mill Corpus. Right? Like, there's... Look at that. Hold on, let me clear the area. We'll get a couple pictures. There we go. What does this say here? Alright, moving on. Moving on. I wasn't sure if there was going to be any new text that we could decipher. I am ready, by the way, to do a proper decryption and sort of deciphering of the Corpus language. I have a Photoshop document where we can put all of the different glyphs and characters next to the alphabet to try and figure out what they all mean, but yeah, I don't know when I'm going to do that. I feel like that needs to be something I do at the end of an episode, as opposed to at the beginning or in the middle. Ooh. Okay. So, up. And then for this one, we want to do a bullet jump across. Very nice. And then that gets rid of them, so I can return later. Dash under here, go over here. Okay. And then go over this one. Brilliant. Whee! Nice. Fairly simple. And then we'll grab this. Perfect. There we go.
Excellent work.
Thank you.
Extraction with no alarms.
Thank you. I mean, sometimes I surprised even myself, Lotus. Sometimes. Right. The last one, I did not realize it was so far away. I thought we were close to it before. Oh my god, my pistol is so weak. Honestly, I don't think I even put any mods on the pistol. I was planning to level it up just through attrition. Like, me having it in my secondary slot would level it up. So I never bothered to put mods on, which I know is bad. I get that that's very bad. I will not make this mistake again, I promise. Look at that. What an awesome looking device. Something else that I'm very confused about even now. Oh. You did not see me destroy that drone. Are the Parvos coins. I still do not get them.
The target console is
I
nearby.
kill the treasurers.
If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
I kill the treasurers and it does nothing. Like, despite me having killed them, they don't drop any coins for me. Which I find strange. Because it's very clearly, you know, highlighted and indicated that they're how you get the coins, but I do not get them from them, so. Right, so if this is like the last Corpus mission we did, I want to go through that grate over there. And then this should go up. There we go. And then we shoot through here. Yeah, perfect. Look at all these screens. Oh god, you're kidding. So I want to jump down here. There we go. Perfect. Brilliant. I love that. I really do. More of this, please. Digital Extremes. Oh, hold on. There you go.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone. We have all 3 codices.
Brilliant.
You may extract now.
I will extract now. Hopefully we can now decode them now that we have them all together. That's the plan, right? I think I just... Wait, what did I just do? Did I just, like, leave the room and then go straight back? There we go, that's better. I'm getting way more confident and comfortable with the movement as well. The most recent development is using the slide, the sort of reposition, when you're mid-jump and stuff. God, that will never get old. That will never get old. Woo! There's like magic in the game's code, I tell you. Something that just makes it so addictive. I love it.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Excellent work, Tenno. Yeah, note to self. Upgrade my Sestra so it doesn't shoot keys. Because it's pretty bad at the minute. It's pretty bad. Now, I wonder what the next step is going to be. Like, do we just...
Operator, these make sense now.
Do they? Tell me.
This is machine code.
Machine
Let's
code.
interface directly with a machine.
Oh.
Pity that machine has likely rusted into dust by now.
Well...
Ordo, did you say something about a machine?
Ordo. Ordo.
Ordis's name is Ordis.
God, I love them.
Yeah, listen, that first Codex is in the derelict. I pulled it from some sort of machine.
I wonder, if we load the complete set of arcane codices back into that machine, would the code still execute?
We're about to find out. Tenno, get ready to go into the void.
Oh, okay. Let's do it. Oh, no. Sorry, I need to go and put my thing over here. So, Sestra, upgrade. Yeah, oh, that's bad, isn't it? Auto install, Hornet Strike, heat, perfect. That'll do. That'll do. Yeah, I might be able to upgrade these a little bit more because I've leveled them up since. What does auto install do? Held chamber, point blank, chilling reload, tactical pump. Yeah. Sure. That seems fine to me. Yeah, alright. Let's move on. Cool. Sorry, I thought I'd take my time and look through it, but I can't be bothered. Let's go and have a look over here. So, find the arcane machine. Stolen dreams. We are dealing with infested. Now, and Grineer, they are of a level where we can probably just kill them. So, I'm not going to worry too much about min-maxing my mods in this particular situation. Increase your focus point gains by leveraging stealth kill affinity. Oh. Interesting. I'm guessing there's a Cephalon fragment like right next to me.
Maru is the only person who has been on the inside of that derelict and lived to tell about it. She'll
Hello?
guide you through this mission.
Where?
This is it. Your Lotus has promised me a cut of whatever treasure you find, so don't you tinsuits go messing this one up. Get to the void portal.
Yeah, I shan't. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Maru, I said if there is any treasure.
Where was the Cephalon fragment
treasure,
then?
weren't they?
That we
The only
apparently
question
scanned.
is, how much?
I'm not bothered. The fact that we got it, I'll take it. It's also curious. Oh, there it is. We found it. It's right there. It's curious that she calls us tin suits, you know, clearly referring to the Warframe, right? Do I want to go melee only for this? Yeah, let's do melee only for this run. I've not really done melee in a while, like just exclusively melee, so maybe we make the most of it and do it here. Of course, we'll be interweaving some of our attacks as well, but for the most part, let's just, let's try out the Reaper. I like they're fighting each other. That's fun. I'm here to third party, if you don't mind. I feel like I'm playing like an extraction shooter or something. Okay, through here. Now, where is this machine gonna be? Oh, no, 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 no. It is here. Sorry, I thought I had to jump down. Sorry, I did not mean to kill the local wildlife. God, every time I come into one of these rooms, it just feels epic. And we can go straight through. Okay, now we're in the void. Woo! God, that will never not get old. Right, where are we going? 200 meters this way. I'm doing some very poor acrobatics here. I can only apologize. There it is.
There it is. The machine
Jinx.
I pulled the final arcane codex from. You've got the full set of codices. Upload them and say hello to treasure.
Okay. Hold on. Now we're ready. There shouldn't... Now there shouldn't be any more interruptions. Are you ready? It's time to uncover the truth. What is that floating on there? What is that? It's like some sort of bone. All right, upload data fragments.
Be silent. Hushed and empty. It is the womb of the sky.
The womb of the sky.
Be silent and calm. Hushed and empty is the womb of the sky.
What just happened?
The machine. It's gone. Tenno, watch out.
Okay. Infested spawn pod.
Tenno, I don't know if we got the answers we came for, but there's nothing more for us here. Exit the derelict and head for extraction.
What? Where's my damn treasure? I was told there would be treasure.
Whatever that was, it wasn't here for our benefit or yours. Only time will tell what we've just uncovered.
Well, it sounded not great. I think my read. Empty is the womb of the sky. I don't know where to begin with that. It makes me think of the sentience, because it just feels, I don't know, drenched in animosity. And considering the Orokin and the sentience are at war with one another, maybe that is a message that they were able to intercept. But then why would they go to such lengths to store it in such a way? The womb of the sky. I just missed so many of those. That was bad. Yeah, right, let's go. Let's get out of here. What is this? Desert Skate. Hello. Can I capture you with this? Is that possible? I'm gonna guess no, because you're not becoming incapacitated. Okay. Ooh! Ether Dagger's blueprint. Nice! I'll put those on the foundry in just a moment. Brilliant. Okay. Please say the Lotus can identify the voice.
You're saying there was no treasure? No cure for cloning syndrome? No lost tenocephalon?
Cloning syndrome.
Odo, there was nothing.
That really is a shame, Maru. I'm sorry.
Nah, I'm used to it. When you don't run with any of the major factions or syndicates, the big paydays are few and far between. I'll manage. Listen, I can't say it hasn't been fun, but with the arcane codices gone, I think it's safe for me to venture back out into the wild. See ya, tin suits.
Goodbye, Maru. Cloning syndrome. That's the first we've heard about that. That just casually dropped by Grenier. Faction of clones. It had seemed they suffer from a cloning syndrome, according to ORDIS. Is this why they're so desperate for my blood? My divine blood, potentially Kuva. Right. I don't know where to begin, honestly, guys. I don't know where to begin. So, all is silent and calm. Hushed and empty is the womb of the sky.
ORDIS keeps a tidy ship, and is therefore reluctant to allow animals on board. In ORDIS's experience, animals do not eat so much as reload.
Thank you for the nugget of information there. Thank you for dispensing your wisdom upon me, ORDIS. Stolen dreams. I'm sort of trying to correlate stolen dreams to what we're hearing here. All is silent and calm. Hushed and empty is the womb of the sky. Stolen dreams. Could this be the sentience talking? It sounds like someone dying. Like on their deathbed, everything's gone quiet and the sky is silent as they pass on. Or maybe this is in the wake of the war. That once all of the ships had landed and there was no more gunfire overhead, empty was the womb of the sky. I could sit here for hours just wondering, because that feels so open-ended. New Laverian, Varuna. I checked and I don't think that was in there. So I feel like that's lying to me. Right. I've really enjoyed today, guys. I've really enjoyed today. In the next episode, we will be doing... Allow me to go and check my notes. We will be doing... The New Strange. The New Strange is coming next. I will probably also begin by doing this mission. Over here. Themisto. Assassination.
Loyalty issues, Tano. My Zanuka project will fix that for you.
We've got that to look forward to as well. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for joining in the fun. Very excited to see what comes next. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.